Following our conversation, Mayor, about boundaries, sort of the logical next step is rest. And that's
Mhm.
part of what boundaries allows us to do, is to actually rest. And
Yes.
and I know for myself, and some of you may have heard me say this before, because I've gotten so much better and I'm not as sick now, I want to do more. And I'm like, oh, I have my
Yeah.
life back. But the reality is, then what happens is I wind up running myself into the ground. And my
Mm.
neurologist has told me, Cheryl, you have to take jammy days. And Mary, it almost feels like a sin to take a jammy day. But that's not the way God designed us, is it?
Uh, Well, first of all, God took a jammy day. It's called Sabbath, and He made it one of the 10 Commandments. And there are over 500 references in the Bible about rest. God takes it seriously, and He knows that we are always going to try to do more than we possibly can do. We are going to ignore all of the signs that we're getting exhausted emotionally, mentally, physically.
Yes.
Jesus rested. I mean, why on earth do we do this to ourselves? I think it's part of our world, but it's not God's world. I mean, He made it a commandment. And, when I look up the benefits of rest, they're amazing. It boosts your immune system, it improves your memory, it restores and energizes, it stimulates creativity. It stops the aging process. Oh my gosh, I have to go take a nap. So there's so many benefits. So we have to encourage one another once again that God really knows best and rest is important.
Yes. And it's kind of humbling for me, Mary. I don't know if it is for you, but to admit that I do need rest. But
Mm-hmm.
when I start to
Mm-hmm.
think about it from his command and from the benefits and the wisdom of it, why would I want to be foolish in this area? I
Right.
want to have the wisdom of understanding the importance of rest. Never thought about it that way.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So join us. Let's talk about this. It can be a bit of a challenge, but I think this is an area we can really encourage one another to get that rest, to fill up our tank so that we can, again, just pour out to others with joy and creativity, and knowing God's ways around West really make a lot of sense.
And maybe, Mayor, we should encourage everyone to schedule some nap time afterwards.
Or come to the Zoom meeting in your jammies.
Look forward to it. Take care.